Yes, sir, man. It's the Free Breakfast Podcast. Food for thought and your most important meal of the day. I go by the name of DJ Paulie Guap.
And I go by the name of Hefe Lockhart, man, here on the check-in, man. And today we here at the Dub C, West Charlotte, if you're not from the city.
Right off the Ford.
Yes, sir. We in here with my man Patrick Williams. You know what I'm saying? West Charlotte standout, Florida State commit. And we got my man Jacoby in here, you know what I'm saying? Assistant basketball coach.
Assistant big coach.
Of the West Charlotte men's basketball team, you feel me? And, you know, he done put in his work in this Charlotte basketball scene himself. So, you feel me? We glad to have y'all here, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's good? How y'all fellas doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. I'm glad y'all having us be a part of the podcast.
Oh, yeah, man. First, I want to start, man. Pat, you about to go to the Jordan Brand Classic in a week, man. We proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Kid from the west side of the city.
Yes, sir.
Really about to go to the Jordan Brand Classic, man. How you feel? Like, this a game that legends have played in. LeBron, you got Melo, KD, Kyrie, man. Everybody, you know. How you feeling, man, about to go play in that JB Classic?
I'm just ready. Go show what I can do. I mean, I want my name to be in one of those mentioned with those greats in a couple of years. So I know that that's the first step to my dream of being in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
How you feeling, man? Kobe? You up in here, man.
Yeah.
I know you two, y'all like freaking frat, man. Like, that's your man, you know what I'm saying? You work him out. I seen y'all was just in the Tennessee facilities getting it in late night this last weekend, man.
Yeah, grinding. So, I mean, I've been seeing him. I've been knowing him for a while. Me and his brother won a state championship together. Mm-hmm. So he been around us since he was a little one.
Okay.
I remember him coming to the gym, asking could he shoot with me when I was playing, when I was a senior.
Damn.
So it's crazy seeing him. Then I didn't know he was gonna grow to be 6'9". You know what I'm saying? He used to play. He used to play like he always played point guard. And so now you see him as you grow. And then now I'm back home. I'm back home from college. I want to get into coaching now. You know, helping my dad with the Team United and now helping with my alma mater, West Charlotte. So,
yes, sir.
You know, I saw Pat. I saw that's a kid that remind me of the work ethic. And that's the only reason why I felt like, all right, I'm gonna start taking this kid a little serious. You know what I'm saying? Because the kid, he in the gym when ain't nobody in the gym on his own. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna give him a shot. And at the same time, hopefully he can give me a shot because this is gonna be my first time really training somebody. So it's like this is my first dude. I'm really taking him serious. Really, making sure you're eating right, making sure you're stretching right. So now, I mean, it's a big thing. And then that was the crazy thing about it. He made the Jordan Brand game, but we said it. I was sitting right in the middle of this court right here. And I said, look, our goal is to make Jordan Brand in the McDonald's. Yeah, he didn't make McDonald's. They snatched that from him. He should have got it, but he in the Jordan. He in the Jordan. So now he go to the Jordan. We try to get MVP. He been working every day.
Oh, yeah.
Monday through Wednesday going. Thursday get his day off. Friday, Saturday get his shots up. You know, Sunday, give his time to the Lord. Go to practice. Go to church. And it's we doing it every day, all the way up to the Jordan. And then after that, he going to AI. He going to Philly.
Okay.
He playing the AI, so he grinding. Like he definitely everything I'm telling him, my dad telling him, and other guys telling him that I look up to, he's doing it, and I got a feeling he gonna be there. Like they say Jordan is to go to North Carolina, but I don't really tell him in front of his face, but I'm gonna say it now. He got a chance to be in that predicament. Like who came out of North Carolina? Shoot, Patrick Williams and Michael Jordan.
Yep.
He got a chance. So. The work, he definitely putting in the work. Got to give it to him.
It's crazy you say, like, you know what I'm saying, you 6'9" now. Like, I remember, like, I played basketball with Eddie at Sugar Creek. We all played for Coach Sammy. Me, you, and Pat.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, I remember you being a little boy at our practices, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, super young, you know what I'm saying? But I remember you. And it's crazy just to see you, like, crazy tall now, you know what I'm saying? But, I always talk about Sam's, and I always talk to him and tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, I feel like you produce, like, good ball players, bro. Like, you was like a college-level coach. He had us, like, running to the gym and doing crazy drills, you know what I'm saying?
All that.
How would you say he prepared you for high school?
Mentally, more than anything. He was crazy. Like, he was crazy. Like, running to the gym before practice. Then you don't get no break. Then you got to start practice right away. Then you got to do them killers he used to make us do. So, I mean, Sam just got me ready physically, mentally, all that. Just He started it for me.
You played a little bit for him too. You actually played there with Jarrell Eddie. Yeah.
It was crazy because I was trying to go to my dad was wanting me to go to private school.
Mm-hmm.
So the private school route didn't work. So they was like, look, your friends over here sound like it's a good school academically. They didn't care about sports.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, academically, they good over here. So I never knew Coach Samuel, but the crazy thing about it, my teacher in third grade happened to be the African American Studies teacher when I was there. So my mom was like, "Oh, perfect. I'm cool with you coming here." But got into the basketball season. We running from the school to the rec.
To the rec center.
I'm like, what are we doing? Like, you don't make
follow
it.
you in the car.
Yeah,
like,
follow you in the car.
You better.
If you don't make it, you
speak
cut.
up.
Like,
Yeah.
So he
crazy.
got a lot out of me mentally too going into high school for myself. So he helped me a lot too.
Nah, Sam's helped my hustle. Sam's put me on a diet, bro. I was fat back in the day.
That's crazy.
But I had a mean basketball IQ, and I could play. You feel me? Yeah. So he put me as the team manager my 6th grade year. He put me on the team my 7th grade year. And he was like, bro, you the only person I ever told, like, you got a guaranteed spot on the team. Like, I don't tell people that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck with your work ethic. He put me on a diet, had me, like, writing down everything I ate. Had me real disciplined as a young boy.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
That's big time.
That's crazy. I got a question for both of y'all. First, I'm gonna ask Pat. When did you fall in love with basketball?
I gotta think about that.
I would say around 7th, 8th grade.
Okay.
Sam definitely made me go hard each and every day. Then I saw myself getting better. I'm one of those guys where I love to see myself getting better, no matter what it is. If it's in the weight room, I like to see myself get stronger.
Yeah.
When I'm in the weight room, take my shirt off so I can see the muscles. Right?
Yeah,
So feeling sore, being tired. I love that because I know that I'm getting better. Right?
Yeah, that's progression.
Yeah.
I feel like that as creatives, athletes, people with goals. You know what I'm saying? You got a goal in mind. You got a destination. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. You know, and that's important, man. I really admire your work ethic. Like when I first seen you play, it was like, yo, I'm like, bro, it's a monster in him. He just gotta let it out. He gotta let it out. I remember the first game. I'm like, yo, bro, that's a monster, bro. He just he gotta come out the cage. And like ever since that game I saw you, bro, yeah, it's just been coming out. It's almost like you've been shedding skin. Like just like a snake, just, you know what I'm saying, coming to its maturity. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now it's like, bro, I see you, bro. You about to keep going too. Trust me, bro, because you gonna keep every level. It's like it's a different monster, another evolution. Just a lot similar to LeBron, like we were discussing. Like, bro, even LeBron, he was intense. He was, but it was at a point in time with Bron. He hit that weight room. His mind got different, and everything switched. And I feel like I see that a lot in you, bro.
Oh yeah,
a lot, bro.
He in his white Hummer Bron era.
Oh yeah, easy chain low and everything.
Sir.
You know,
Real 03.
Yeah, you did.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So y'all just finished up the season. Y'all did not win the states, you know what I'm saying, but you got there. You know what I'm saying. Y'all play hard. Y'all still winners to me.
Period.
You know, so. First, I want to ask from a player's perspective, like, how did you feel about the overall season? And Jacoby, I want to ask you from the coach's perspective.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The season was good. I mean, the season was great. We got to the state championship, which is a big accomplishment for West Charlotte. We hadn't been there in a while, so to get my team back there, my last year, it was big. But I would say it was bigger for the underclassmen, the freshmen and sophomore.
Shout out to Snoop.
Yeah, and Josiah, those guys. I mean, to make it to your state championship, your freshman or sophomore year, pretty much set you up for the rest of the
That's a platform.
high school. So I was glad to do it for me, but also glad to do it for them.
Yeah. Now, and I can elaborate on that as well. Like, you know, I was, don't get me wrong. I hate losing. You know what I'm saying? I hate losing. I've been in that predicament 3 times back to back in high school. You know, getting all the way to states, not the state championship, but getting the game before the state championship or 2 games before the state championship and losing. And then luckily that last year, you know, really figuring it out. Had a good group, a good core of guys, you know, playing with Kenny Meeks, you know, Mike Brown, them guys, and we finally pulled it out. Now, this year I was just first year coaching high school basketball. You know, I got into it maybe like a year or 2 ago, helping my dad with Team United with Alex O'Connor and those guys get into coaching. So when I get into it, I'm blessed to be part of this group. Like first year coaching high school basketball, you go all to the state championship.
Wow.
With my dad,
Mm-hmm.
that's like I couldn't ask for more. You know
And
what I'm saying? Yeah, we lost, but at the same time, it was like I'm still was blessed. You don't win every game,
Right.
you know. I mean, but I was blessed. I was proud of the boys. It was a heck of a year.
Now, how
Heck
is
of a
that?
year.
How is that coaching alongside your dad?
Oh, it's great. It's a good and bad because I'm thinking like he is. I'm thinking just like how he is. He's thinking, and then at the same time, I'm putting my new flavor on it because I went and played college basketball at a high level, Mississippi
Right.
State. So it's some stuff that he may not have seen that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm training him, it's the same way. Like some stuff that I'm telling you that's right. It's right because I done seen pros do it. That's making a bunch of money. So like now, it's great. Like being over there with him on the sideline. You know, you can tell him, nah, make this play, now do this play, now make this sub. And then at the same time, he's telling me, no, Junior, we're not running that. No, I'm not subbing him. No, what are you doing, Junior? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's still a love and hate relationship at the same time on the baseline, but it's perfect. Like I couldn't ask for nothing more. You know what I'm saying? It's my dad.
Right.
He teaching me. I'm trying to be higher than them. I want to stay in the high school coaching, but one day I want to be a college coach. I love coaching now. Like now I'm just done playing. I have my injuries and all, but it's like perfect. This is I'm good with life right now. This is perfect for me. So
It's so wild. Like back with what you were just saying, playing with the likes of Mike Brown. Shout out to Mike. Me and Mike went to Piedmont together.
Easy.
So I know Mike Brown forever. Like, and honestly, you just was in that class of hoopers, like our era, like the Mike Brown, the Ivan Lowe, the Kyle Bullock, the Dominique Williams. You know what I'm saying? The JT Terrells, the Kennedy Meeks, the Tez from Vance, and Marquise Rankin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, that's our era of basketball.
Ian Miller, like,
you know what I'm saying? Siobhan from North Met.
Legends.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like city, like real. You know what I'm saying? Hoopers. You
Like,
know what I'm
playing
saying?
some
That
horses,
class.
Like,
You know.
those horses.
So go
Go
ahead.
ahead. You good?
Oh no. But yeah, like it's what was that like being a part of that? Because that 2000 and then AAU too.
Right,
Shout out to like the Storm, the Nets, the
Royals.
Team United Royals, like all
we
of
used
that.
to be
That
the
was-
Stars, Charlotte
yes,
Stars.
the Charlotte Stars. Like
United
that was,
Celtics. Now we Team United. Like
yeah,
it's big to go against them guys. Like if you miss some guys because there's so many dudes at that time.
it was so
like,
many. I know I missed some.
Yeah, I know. It's like you got Andre Marho, you got Bernard Sullivan, you got. I don't play against D Boss. Like
Ooh,
them
okay.
was some horses like Demir Pitts,
Ooh.
Andre Cornelius. To be able to play against them in high school, and then be able to play against these guys on the AU circuit, it helped me so much because it helped me get better. Like, man, you got a lot to work on. Like, you're going to see that dude 2 years down the line in college. Like, I might have to see. I mean, luckily, I didn't see D. Boss in college. I'm glad I didn't. He was a horse. Like, I mean, you got to see an Ian Miller in college at Florida State. Or Marquise Rankin at Virginia Tech. Like, them was horses. So to be in the and then the big guy, Hassan Whiteside, like I was able to be in the gym with him every night as an 8th grader, watch him progress each and every year, and then at the same time get to go against him. Like, yeah, I'm going to the hole trying to dunk on him, but nah, he's throwing that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience to go against some guys like pretty much any time because we was family. So we in the gym all the time. So that was perfect. It was a big deal to have them guys to go against them. It was big. That was definitely big.
Now you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You played at Vance before you came over here, and y'all had a squad at Vance.
Ooh, that squad was crazy.
Marquise, Braxton,
Daryl.
Daryl.
Braxton was a
Don't
fool.
forget about
boy.
Trahan. Yeah, you can't forget about D.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Y'all
that
had
was
a
crazy.
squad playing for Coach Rob.
Yeah, that was a big squad.
How was that playing on that side of the spectrum? I think you was playing at Vance when JT Terrell was playing here, right?
Nah. JT
Nah?
wasn't even here yet. JT
wasn't
was
here
still
yet?
in Burlington.
Okay.
JT was still in Burlington. So
Okay.
crazy thing about it, I can say it on the podcast. Now I'm old, 26 now. I can say it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the crazy thing about it, I ain't want to go to Vance.
You ain't want to go to Vance.
That's crazy.
I didn't want to go to Vance. I love Coach Rod. Don't get me wrong. I love the experience. But I wanted to go play with Coach Terry at South Met. I wanted to go play with Ian at South Met.
Oh, man.
But let's get back to Vance. Vance was perfect. I had Daryl, I had Marquise, I had Braxton, but we didn't have Braxton my freshman year.
Okay.
But we go all the way to the game to go to the state championship. We got to play Malik Stitt out of East Met, and he had some horses. They won a state championship that year. So that was a huge year. So playing against Malik, I forgot the other two guys. I think a guy named Jerry had on that team. For us to go there as freshmen, Daryl was of course a sophomore, but for us to go that far as freshmen and sophomores, that was big. Like Pat was saying, you got all of y'all was saying Snoop, Josiah. That's a great experience to go through that young, because you licking your chops like, man, I'm trying to go back.
Yeah,
like, I'm trying to go back to that. So every
he don't
year,
wet his beak. Now he
trying
trying
to
to
go.
He trying to fly.
Yeah, and then
sure.
that year I left, I decided to leave Vance. It was only for me. I had to be selfish for me. I had to learn how to be another guy, like another type of player. So it was a great experience. A number love Coach Rob. Shout out to Coach Rob.
Yo, Pat, just on the same subject of coaches, how important is a good coach, and how did that play into your decision to choose Florida State?
That's a good question.
Great question.
The coach is pretty much the team. I mean, you're going to have players, but the coach got to let them play. Coach Ham at Florida State, he kind of lets you do what you can do. And I know to get to where I want to get, I need to show everything I can do. Coach
Full
Ham,
potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Ham, like, if you can shoot, he's going to let you shoot. If you can dribble, he's going to let you dribble. He's going to play you. But I know he's going to push me. Defensively, mentally. I just knew he was going to push me. And not to mention that pretty much the whole coaching staff is African-American, successful.
That's big.
I mean, that's not why I chose that school, but that was a good plus side.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So why did you choose Florida State over all other schools?
I chose Florida State because, well, first of all, it's in the ACC. I knew the ACC was where I wanted to be.
Okay.
That's pretty much the best conference in college basketball. And then the players, the vibe I got there when I went to Florida State for my official visit, the players gave me a real good vibe. They were kind of like me. I mean, kind of chill. Don't really like to get into trouble, party that much. And then the coaching staff, they believed in me. They've been recruiting me since
about ninth grade.
Yeah, ninth grade. So
That's crazy.
they knew what I could do. They knew what I couldn't do. They knew what I need to get better on. And they just told me that. Like some coaches would tell you, Pat, you can do this, you can do that. But Coach Ham, Coach CY, the whole coaching staff was like, you need to get better at this. You can do this better. So that really stood out to me.
What area of your game do you work on the most? Like what area do you like? You're constantly battling with yourself. Like I work on this all the time. Like something that you always are trying to perfect about your game. What most?
For me, it would just be the mentality part of it. I mean, on the court, I can pretty much do everything.
Okay.
I mean, there's still some fine tuning that I got to do, but I mean, the basics: dribble, shoot, pass. I can do that, but the mentality to come out and do it every day, every night against whoever is what I need to perfect.
Now, being that you played basketball, Jacoby, at a high college level, what type of advice are you giving Pat before he goes off to college?
I talk to him every day, so he get everything. I'm telling him everything, but now I would say just stay on the right track, like cause you get there. He's already big time right now in Charlotte. Everybody know Patrick. He walking the mall, they gonna know who he is. You see, he about to hit campus. It's about to be a bunch of women, a bunch of people gonna want to, be around Patrick. A bunch of people that just want to be around. Just a bunch of, naysayers. Everybody just want to be around Patrick. So my main advice would just be staying focused, pick your right friends, and stay in the gym. Like you stay in the gym, he has a chance to be out of there 10 months, 9 10 months. If he stay in the gym, do what he's supposed to do on the court, he got a chance to be there 9 to 10 months and be, maybe, hopefully, he come back to the podcast like, hey, I'm getting ready for the draft.
Yeah.
That's what we hope. I mean, that's what I pray. I mean, I pray for the kid because you don't just grow from 6 foot to 6'9" overnight.
Period.
So he was destined. You know what I'm saying? He's destined to go there. You know what I'm saying? Destined to. God chose him. You know what I'm saying? He don't choose everybody. He chose LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't choose everybody. So for him to be where he is now, and then the work ethic that he gives, my main advice is don't lose it when you get to school. You know what I'm saying? Because you get there, you see a couple honeys, you see the fast life. We got practice, but I'm going to hit this party tonight still because Shorty want me to come. But nah, I'm in the gym. I need to get 300, 400 mace up. The Clippers and the Bucks about to come watch you play the next night. You know what I'm saying? He got a big spotlight. So my main thing is just stay on track, on the right course. Don't get sidetracked.
Mhm.
That's my main advice.
Talk about that dramatic height growth, Pat. You went from 6'3" to 6'9" in what time span?
Crazy.
A couple years. I mean, freshman year I came in, I want to say 6'1", maybe 6'2", pushing 6'2". But really my growth has been over the summers. AAU ball has just been painful.
Crazy.
Like
Yeah.
every tournament, I'm like, my knees
I got
hurt.
knee problems.
My knees hurt. They bother me.
Hating it.
Yeah,
Hating
hating it. But then I come back next year 2 inches taller. So
right.
I'm like, yeah, this is what I want right here. But it's pretty much just been over the summers. Over the summer is when I do my most growing, and then like during the basketball season, I try to tone up, like how much I've grown. So and just get used to. I had to get used to growing that much. You know what I mean? Like you may be playing at 6 feet like one summer, then next summer you 6'2", 6'3". So you gotta play differently. You got different strengths now. Yeah. So I had to get used to that part too.
What you like about that summer AAU circuit over like just like regular season basketball?
Man, the summer is crazy. I mean, when I'm playing it, you like, man, I got a game. I got 4 games today. I don't feel like playing today. Good. But now, like, it's over for me. Like, I can't go back to EYBL. So now I'm looking back on. I'm like, I miss it. Like, you get a chance of a lifetime to play
big stage.
Like I used to be like, man, 4 games in one day. But now I'm looking at it like I had 4 games to play in front of college coaches. So
that's crazy.
I mean, I miss it now.
How has Team United affected your basketball career and growth?
Team United has been everything pretty much. I mean, for me, West Charlotte and Team United have been combined just because of Coach Jacoby Jr. So, it's just been everything to play for them to allow me to play EYBL in front of, like I said,
he was
hundreds of college coaches.
He playing 17s at 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pop's like, nah, he got to play up. He got to play up because he saw the potential in him. He got to play up, Junior. No, he got to play up. Everybody like, man, why he playing up?
Right.
He's that dude.
Yeah,
He's the
period.
dude. Watch. And now they're like, oh, man, he is the dude.
It made sense.
It
to
made
him.
sense.
It
Yeah.
made sense.
They gave me the opportunity because back then, I mean, I was okay, but I wasn't really good enough to play 17s, but they made me. So that just made me better in the end. So.
I was about to say that polished your game up, man.
Yeah.
Playing with the men,
Right.
man, older than you.
Man, them dudes pros now.
Yeah, they
Cam
pros.
Reddish
Yeah,
playing
Cam
in
Reddish.
them. Like, he going
Barrett.
to the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Marvin Bagley playing
Bagley,
he's going to the league. Like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
That's why I feel like that experience is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like we all, you know, we go to school, we go to college, we get that education. But it's really, like I tell people all the time, the best thing I learned in college wasn't out the classroom. It was literally on the ground, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying, on your 2 feet.
Yeah.
You know, living life experience, and that's where that teaching, those lessons come from. You know what I'm saying? It's that field work, and I feel like you coming into a college atmosphere, traveling. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. You're gonna spend a lot of time on the road. You know what I'm saying? In college, so it's like. I say now, one thing, if I could have, you know, go and do college again, take advantage of those early years even more. Like, if you think you're taking advantage of the freshman and sophomore, take more advantage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you out of there, you out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, like, you start thinking like, yo, I would have did that different, or I remember that situation.
I do it now.
I do it now. Like,
I be hurting now. Like, oh man, why'd I do that?
What was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if I could give you that advice, man, I'll tell you, like, bro, take advantage. Freshman year, feel like it's junior. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, take advantage.
That's great. I'm glad you told me that. That's big, right?
Oh,
there.
man.
That's big.
Get you some homegirls that like to go to the library, bro. You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah,
Ain't nothing better than the library day, bro.
And reading, period.
Bring a little something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Nice little Gatorade. Boom. What? Fruit snacks. What y'all don't like fruit snacks? Get out of here. That's it.
Kobe, I remember having a conversation with you, bro, and you was talking about, you know, just training kids
Yeah.
and not needing no money for it, just doing it out of the love. You feel me?
Yeah, because I got a passion for it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when I stopped, what really hit home was when I tore these both ACLs. Look, I cried on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I cried. And the crazy thing about my dad on the phone, he
You
like,
tore both ACLs?
yeah, I tore both of them. I
That's
tore the
crazy.
first in Mississippi State.
Oh, God.
And I'm sorry I'm getting out of the question, but I'm going to get back. But
No,
I
you
was
good.
I was on the phone with my dad. I said, Dad, I tore my ACL. He was like, well, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good. But now I look back on it, I see why he was doing that. He was doing like, look, you're going to be fine. It's more than basketball. You're going to be able to get back more than what you did on the court. And so, I mean, finishing college. Well, I'm not always finishing college yet, but now finishing done playing basketball, like and being on the other side. And I'm blessed to have my dad. Like, he run Team Nike. Like, that's, people don't understand, that's big. He running the Nike program. Like, everybody want to play on this circuit. And it's my dad. It's my dad. They're like, shoot, one day I wanted to be yours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm seeing how I'm adapting to what I learned in college now. And then the love of the game, like you was asking, training kids. Like, I felt like somebody asked, like, look, well, how much you charging Pat? How much you charging working out? What you mean? How much I charging? Like, how much you charging? I mean, that's a good workout you doing. I said, yeah, I'm charging them free. Nothing. I'm not charging him nothing. He go to West Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I know his brother. I know both his brothers. I know his mom, good people. I know his dad, good people. I know what side of town he on. Like, I grew up on the same side of town as him. So I'm not charging him nothing. Nothing. I ain't charging nothing. And even with the little kids, if I see a kid that really want to work, like, really, I ain't gonna really fool with you unless you really want to work. Because I'm right now, my little brother, he 8. His name Melvin. I don't like working him out because he don't take it serious. So I'm like, you get out the court. I let somebody else work you out. You gotta be passionate. Like, I'm real passionate about the game. So when I train,
You work with hoopers.
Yeah, I'm working with a guy. But it's cool to get a dude that ain't really ready. But if he want to get to work, he gonna get this work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat him the same way I treat Pat. I'm gonna be on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on him. So I'm not big on, look, I need this. I need 40 for me. Nah, it ain't. It's for the passion because it's bigger than that. It's bigger. So on the back end, I'll be blessed. I'll be blessed on the back end. I think God will bless me for that. Yeah, because parents don't got it. You don't got to give $40 every hour, every day for your son to be better. Like, shoot, I'd rather, look, coach, show me the drills you want me to do. I go home and do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm real big at in this. I love that. I love that I graduated from West Charlotte and I met West Charlotte because it's the inner city kids. Like, don't nobody like coming over here. You don't want to come over here. Like, a lot of people don't want to come over here. And it's kids walking, don't got shoes, stuff like that. They having tough times. And them type of kids, I would love to, bring in the gym. Hey, put some kicks on. You know what I'm saying? If I got it to give, I'm going to give. That's why I said I ain't big on, training kids for the money. I'm doing it because I love the game. I want to see another Patrick Williams come out of here. So we got a kid on the JV team. I know I'm going crazy over here, but on getting off topic. But we got a kid on the JV team. Kid on the JV team, Chance. Like, I look at him as the next Patrick Williams. It's crazy. He got the potential. Like, he got the potential. And then when he make it, you be like, dang. Well, man, how much you charging? How much Kobe charging? Nothing. I'm gonna keep it that way. Now maybe if I get big or something, well, you got to charge. Like, maybe I hit him for $1. Hit him for $1. But I'm trying to make it for myself and college coaching and my brand. I don't really need your money. As long as I got the gym,
Right.
I coach you. I got the gym, so just come in and get to work.
Easy.
So I'm real big at that.
You mentioned something about like people just not wanting to come to the West Side, come to the Dub.
Yeah. I hate
that incident that happened, bro. I was hot.
I'm talking about
Archie Kell?
Yeah.
I was hot.
We're gonna talk right. Yeah.
And it was bothering.
Yeah. Why was you so mad?
I was so hot because it's like, man, if the roles were reversed and that was a young black man,
it would have been worse.
It would have been World War VIII
in
the situation, but
right.
They cleaned that right up, swept it on out the door, and said, everything.
Ain't hearing nothing else about it.
Like,
you ain't hearing nothing else about it.
I didn't hear a conviction. I didn't hear a ruling.
Nothing.
One little suspension for a game, and he, where's this kid?
Right.
Like,
you got a kid that look like us. That look like us for a bit. Like, hey. He might not be able to play in North Carolina again.
Like,
you got
what?
transferred.
Yeah, you got transferred.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
Like,
go to Missouri, my brother.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, And I just feel like that's still, even though we move past it, we of course we always gonna be the bigger man,
Right.
on any day.
Always.
So it's just a situation like at this point, like they just need to serve that justice, man.
Yeah.
Like let's be honorable about the situation.
Nah, I feel
You know what I'm saying? Blue, black, red, green, like it don't matter.
Right.
Basketball is basketball. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
This is a safe location, just like it is on the south side.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying? Like what?
Way bigger.
That's something that they need to take to the board. They
Right.
need to address this. Like there's no way in the world anything like that should ever happen again.
Nah,
Ever.
It shouldn't. It
I'm
shouldn't. It shouldn't.
ever. Like that was like my grandparents went here. I'm talking like
Yeah, my whole
60s,
family
bro.
went
Like
here,
bro,
dog.
like
Yeah,
I'm the only one who didn't go
Gov
here.
goes far.
like this, when my grandfather seen that, he was like, "Yo, that hurt his heart." He like, "This is I went. They took the hits. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They took the hits early coming to the dub, dealing with all of that. Like, but now it's like, man, it's better. Like our grandparents say, it's better than when we was here.
Mhm.
So we making progress, but they need to speed it up. You know what I'm saying?
So
For
be-
real.
Being that West Charlotte does have that rich black history, like I said, my whole family went from mom, aunts,
Yeah, some
my
of my
big
aunts.
brothers. I'm like
Yep.
the only person who didn't go here. Talk about the legacy of West Charlotte and like what it meant to play here.
Right.
You won a state championship here. You're
Right.
about to graduate. Both of y'all took y'all West Charlotte jerseys off, man. But just talk about that legacy of throwing that Lions across your chest, man, of that West Charlotte.
Right. You want to go first, P?
Yeah, I got it.
Mm.
I mean, the legacy it's just crazy. Like to think about how many people came from West Charlotte, how many people support West Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can go to like you said, I can go to the mall today and I'll get
Yeah.
stopped like, oh, you from West Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like it's crazy to see how many people in Charlotte, well, just everywhere, period, just support West Charlotte, support the black community.
Right.
So, it's good.
Yeah. Nah, that's not like I was same thing with Patterson. It's when I first got to West Charlotte, leaving from Vance, I didn't know how much pride was here. Like seriously,
It's a
like,
lineage.
It's crazy. like no, it's really crazy. It's really crazy how much pride that's in West Charlotte. Like you coming over, and don't get me wrong, we had a horse. JT Terrell was a horse.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he was a horse. So when they hear
No,
they had,
like, straight
yeah,
embarrass
straight
your
dog,
whole
like,
school.
So they release a big article on me. Yeah, Vance Stars transferring to West Charlotte, and then like a week later, they got JT Terrell from Burlington is transferred to West Charlotte.
Wow.
Like, don't get me wrong, he got more buzz than me saying he coming. I mean, I ain't no wrong, but JT was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
But the way how this crowd used to be in here, man, like
So you played with JT?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was JT and it was me. Yeah, like that was the team. It was JT, it was me. Then we had some other kid. We had a kid named B Rich. We had some other dude, kid Chicago. And we had his brother.
Who
but
was
his brother
who's
a
bro?
younger.
I remember they used to play with JT number 3, short dude.
B Rich.
Be rich.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
B Rich.
Bro.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm
Him?
saying. B Rich. So
His
like,
3 from the corner.
oh,
Monster,
time.
dude.
big time.
That dude.
Yeah.
And him and JT, and especially when Kennedy came late in the game, like back, that's
Right.
when JT just started showing off. Like
Baby
I'm
was
talking,
a freshman. Kenny was a
bro,
freshman.
Yeah,
JT was
like
here.
bro, I'm talking literally at the Dub C sign right there,
Right.
launching, dropping, then turn around, look at the crowd like what? Like,
Right,
it-
yeah,
like
I'll do it again.
bro,
Like,
bro, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like
yes, legend,
oh, man.
legend. Like it was big to be able to play with him, and then for us to both to transfer how we transfer, and then we still made history. Like we went all the way, well, we went all to the game to go to the state championship. We lost that game. That's the game we lost. And we should have won the game and win. I think about that game still to this day, but. It was great. It was a great experience. The West Charlotte community definitely came out. That entire year, they was there. They was watching the show. They was definitely there watching the show, and they showed us love. So it was. So now be able to now I'm coaching. It's like it's even bigger. You know what I'm saying? But the dude sitting beside me, he's going to get his jersey retired here. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't, but he's going to get it retired. You know
got
what I'm saying?
to.
So. They say a lot about
yeah.
they already saying it. Like,
Oh, they do it?
They already saying it.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
gonna get done.
Oh,
Gonna get done. He gotta do what he gotta do for the state. You know, we getting out of there.
Yeah.
Hopefully we getting out of there in 9-10 months.
get him out of there.
But and then he come back and his jersey's going up.
Oh yeah.
Because my opinion, you have your Junior Burrow and Jeff McGinnis. Number love to them. Number love
Shout out
to
to
Jeff.
Jeff McGinnis.
Yeah. Jeff will go here. You know what I'm saying? He played at the Dub, but Patrick Williams the best guy to ever play with Charlotte.
We getting that on wax. Patrick Williams is the best men's basketball West Charlotte High School player. Period.
All time.
You heard it here. Free breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Hands down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hands down.
Load her up, take her out.
So with all this praise, man, and with all the media and everything, I've never seen you have a cocky moment. Period, bro.
No,
How you stay so humble through it all, man?
He does it. That's why I love him. He don't say
I don't even know. Like it's just who I am. Like
Right.
like during the game, people were like, "Pat, you dunked on him and you didn't even yell. You just ran back on defense." I'm like what am I supposed to say?
I
Like,
think it'd be his facial expressions.
No, yeah,
Like,
that's the only type of cognition he
He'll
has.
bang like dead in your face,
And
land
stare
on
at
his
you.
2 feet,
And stare
and
at
just
you.
stare at you, and then walk away like 2
that's all I
seconds.
do.
But look,
Like-
you know who liked in the league though?
What?
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, hey,
Kawhi
Not,
Leonard.
not many
Kawhi
emotions. They just go out and play the
Many
game.
emotions. He don't
Yep.
even laugh.
Nope.
He laughs, but Kawhi don't laugh.
Kawhi don't even get his hair braided no more. Like he just
Yeah.
let the braids fuzz up.
I'm gonna sit here.
Thug it out. Like,
Right.
but nah, that's a crazy reference though, because he one of my favorite new players in the league,
Kawhi, yeah.
bro.
Watch him in the
He like a
playoffs.
fundamental like quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like he
yeah.
just
He get his job done.
get his job done
he
and get out of
definitely
there.
done.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nice.
Like,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Well, why you think you never kind of came off like that? That's just your natural personality. You just super reserved. Like, yo, I'm just chilling, peeping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, I just think that's who I am. I
Yeah.
mean, I wasn't always. Well, I'm not the type of person just like go out.
yeah.
You know, so that's just not who I am. I just think that the bucket is enough. I don't gotta yell in your face. Like you know what's up when I get the bucket. Like, like when you guard me, you know. Like I don't even gotta say it.
Facts.
Yeah.
So what music? What type of music do you listen to, like pregame or like when you working out, like to get in that mode? You know what I'm saying? You can take me through like a little from when you first started playing to now. Like what's some key artists you remember that always kind of got you in that mode, especially in the summertime?
When I was younger, it was definitely Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
I mean, I had 2 older brothers,
Mm-hmm.
and they all just listen to Lil Wayne. Like
Yeah.
we be playing the game, they listen to Lil Wayne. So
Yeah.
like when I'm working out, I like to listen to lyrics,
Okay.
and Lil Wayne lyrics just go crazy.
Yeah.
But
Wheezy.
but now, I mean, I still listen to Lil Wayne, but now it's kind of like Drake and Meek Mill.
Mm.
Drake flow just go crazy, like
That high energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
tough.
Meek Mill lyrics go crazy too. So
Right.
I
That
mean,
oodles and noodles, I listen to that
Yeah.
late at like when I drive late at night, I put that
Yes,
oodles and
sir.
noodles on repeat,
Oodles and
and I
Noodles
try
with
not
Meek?
to cry.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's some new joint. That's a new one.
it's on the championship album.
Yeah.
That
I gotta
oodles and
listen to that.
noodles.
I gotta
when
listen
tell
to that. I
you,
gotta
my
listen to
boy.
that song.
When I'm
I
in
don't
the
know.
car,
Listen to it.
go to that
That
championship.
beat so hard.
That beat
Later.
is crazy.
That beat hard.
Oh wow.
I'm Kendrick though. I got Kendrick,
man.
Big Crit. I got
Ooh.
a whole lot of.
You can't walk
like
up
that
behind.
selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Crit. I'm a Crit dude.
Okay.
I was in Mississippi, so
Oh, okay.
my boys,
okay.
my boys in
okay.
Mississippi, they put me on Crit. So
Big
I'm
Crit.
on it.
Yeah.
Kendrick, Crit, Drake. I like, and the boy be trying to put me on Young Boy.
I can't get into
Hey,
Young Boy. The
no.
young boys
Hey,
love
hey,
Young
love
Boy.
him, though.
I can't get
Me,
into
me
him.
and Gaudy was at the gym earlier. When I tell you, like, I hit a whole new level in running
Nah.
to that
listen-
Young boy
bro.
get you there.
He get you
I
going
ain't
that,
like
that
that?
TTG
Young boy-
with
I
Kevin.
gotta
Hey,
check it out.
Pat filled
Young
me.
boy
Pat
gets you
filled
there.
me. That
Yeah, Young boy
TTG,
gets you there.
Hefe. It's
When you listen to Young Boy, you
Oh
might do some stuff you ain't never done before.
straight
Yeah,
like
we
that.
I'm like,
we
I
turned Young
ain't
Boy on in here one day.
Bruh.
My daddy was in like,
Crazy. Yeah, like,
okay.
He
Yeah.
to be so young, like he what 18, 19?
Yeah, he
bro,
young.
to be that young, his mind is out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I think it's not only his environment, but it's perfect hoop gym music.
Yes,
Like it's
it
just
is.
oh
It is.
man,
He cool.
oh
and
wow.
it's catchy too. Like everybody know
Yeah,
it.
it's catchy, but it's still lyrics though.
Yeah.
Like he still be dropping beans, bro. You just
I
gotta pick him
go
up.
get into him. I might
That
get
drawing
into him.
symbols, that
I'm
TTG.
gonna have, I have to sit down with some
Don't
paper
miss
with
it
the
though.
lyrics
Like
on it.
when you listen to the song,
Yeah.
don't miss it.
Yeah.
He'll say some stuff and you, like He
So
be
I
like,
gotta listen
Bro,
to
you
him.
gotta listen to him,
All right,
bro.
I'm gonna check out
I'm gonna
the
listen.
bro.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a chance too.
Bro.
Word to Kobe, man. I'm gonna give him
Bro,
a
that
chance.
drawing symbols is spiritual, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's
I'ma
like
check it
a,
out.
Okay.
What y'all saying the best Young Boy track is? That's
drawing
the track
symbols,
I'm listening
drawing
to.
symbols and
first.
TTG,
drawing
bro.
symbols.
All right.
Like I'm telling, bro.
Can't forget
You'll be listening to driving symbols 3 in the morning on the
Yeah.
highway, like, bro,
Yeah.
we can do it, bro. We can do anything, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. Make you feel like Superman,
Young
bro.
boy good for any time though, like
Yeah.
morning,
Legit.
night, gym,
bro. It don't
sleep.
matter.
It don't
Yeah,
even
he-
matter.
yeah.
Young Boy good in any weather.
Yeah.
Any
Any
weather.
weather. He like that.
And literally all the, bro, anybody in high school right now, they listen to
Yeah,
Young
they
Boy.
know.
Oh
how they
yeah,
listen
that's
to
what,
Like,
like
it's-
all the little kids. My
Bro.
my 8-year-old nephew. That's all he want to
What?
listen to is Young Boy.
Just Young Boy.
Yeah, that's all
And
he
what's the
love.
other dude? Rondo.
Quando Rondo.
Yeah,
Quando
Quando
Rondo.
Rondo.
Yep.
Yeah. Him.
Quando Rondo.
Yep.
I never heard of him.
Quando
See, I don't
Rondo.
be hearing
I
none
heard
of
him.
Hey,
Yeah.
all the young dudes put me on, bro.
Yeah, I stay tapped in with the
I
kids.
did, he,
man.
we got, hey,
Yeah.
he be getting on me, bro, because some of the homies, they call me the old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, oh, bro, he be liking to listen to all that old West Coast and New York. Bro, I like old music,
Me
bro.
too.
Nah, ain't
Me
nothing
too.
wrong with old music.
Hey,
I
I
love
like-
old music.
Well, R.I.P. to Nip, but I listen to
Oh,
Nip too.
man.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Listen
all
to
I've
Nip,
really
too.
been banging, man. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Big
R.I.P.
Nip.
to Nip. I
You know
listen
what
to
I'm
Nip.
saying?
Snoop. I some of that West Coast. I know some of that West Coast.
I
over
love West Coast music.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm big into cars. So, like,
there. Right.
low riders, like, oh, bro. I can't
That whole
wait.
culture.
That whole
the whole
culture.
culture, right.
What?
Hey, man. It's been a legendary episode, man. We about to wrap it up.
I
Pat,
got one more question for
Oh,
Pat.
one more question.
One more question for
hold
Pat.
on, go ahead.
Every hooper has to have a dream car. What's your dream car?
Dream car.
Dream car.
Every hooper. Michael Jordan. I don't know if y'all remember the vet. The
Corvette?
vet he
The
had.
red joint?
Kobe
Red
know.
joint?
Yes,
I
sir.
remember that.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember that.
You gotta have a
Hey,
dream
I think
car.
he had a Concourse on too when he was in that. I think so.
And he did.
What is it, bro?
And
My
he
dream
did.
car. I mean, I gotta give me a G wagon.
Woo.
Gotta give me.
You can't go wrong with the G.
What color?
That's
G for
real.
the
Hey,
G.
What
real
color?
player.
What color?
He a
What
player.
color?
Matt
Black,
Black.
Matt
I love
Black.
that. Dom,
With the
Dom,
things
Dom's
on
is
it?
black. Dom Case. He
Shout
got
out
that
to
Matt
Dom
Black with the
Kennedy,
red
man.
gut.
With the red guts.
Dom got the G wagon.
Dom got that.
Dom Kennedy got the G Wagon.
Oh, yeah, that's
Matt
tough.
Black, red guts.
Ooh, that's clean.
That's
Yeah,
that is
That's clean.
That's clean. That's clean.
What?
That G wagon.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a real player. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be out there getting it in. Yes, sir.
When you pull up in a G wagon, it's like, who is that?
It's automatic
That's
respect.
That guy right there.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a crazy episode, legendary.
Wow.
Like I said, man, we sitting here right here, center court at the Dub,
At the
In the
dub.
Lions Den, baby.
in the Lions
In
Den,
the
man.
Lions Den,
You
baby.
can feel that
But
energy.
look, y'all gotta enjoy this moment because this thing might get tore down here soon.
I hear,
What?
Yeah,
I hear.
probably they trying to build a new school.
I hear.
A
Yeah,
whole
new
new
gym.
what?
Like crazy joint though. Like
Mhm.
what Charlotte deserves.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well
it's crazy.
overdue.
But
Keep
I
this
wish
though,
that.
like-
Yeah, I want them to keep this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want
they
them to
should.
keep
This
this.
gym
This is
part.
so much
Yeah,
history.
just keep the gym
Yeah,
on
keep
like
the
a
gym.
practice gym.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah,
The gym class come here or something.
okay,
lot of
yeah.
lot of
something
legendary
like that.
stuff that went down here.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Pat, are you the first player from West Charlotte history to go to the Jordan Brand Classic?
Nah, Kennedy Meeks went.
Kennedy
went?
Okay.
So
Second
hey,
player.
it's only them two.
Yeah.
yeah, we
it's only
went.
two. It's only two.
Hey, like
It's
I
only
told you,
two.
man. City proud of you.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Bro.
Just keep going hard.
keep going, man.
Just keep
Keep
going
keep
hard.
letting that monster come out you, bro.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro.
I
And keep
appreciate
being
y'all
humble,
letting-
bro.
Oh,
I appreciate
appreciate
y'all.
you.
I appreciate y'all both. For
Coach,
real,
for real,
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
Appreciate you, man.